to our presentation. We are Group 9. Our group has three members, Lê Ngọc Huyền, Ngô Như Giang, and Nguyễn Văn Huyền. Today we will represent about the topic political system of the USA. Our presentation has four parts. The first one is introduction to United States federal government. The second one is the legislature. The third one is executive. The next one is the judiciary, and the last one is political party system. In this presentation, my name is Lê Ngọc Huyền. In this presentation, I will represent the first and the second part. The first part is introduction to United States federal government. The United States is a federal constitutional republic. Power is divided between a central or national government and the states. The national government is referred to as the federal government. And the full name of the republic is United States of America, that appears for money in treaties and in legal cases to which the nation is a party. The term government of the United States of America or United States government are often used in official documents to represent the federal government as distinct from the state collectively. In casual conversation or writing, the terms federal government or national government is often used. The term federal and national is in government agency or program names generally indicate affiliation with the federal government. For instance, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and National Park Service. Because the seat of government is in Washington, D.C., and Washington is sometimes used as a metonym of the federal government. The U.S. federal government sometimes simply referred to as Washington. It's composed of three distinct branches: legislative, executive, and judicial, whose powers are vested by the U.S. Constitution in the Congress, the President, and the federal courts, respectively. We have gone through the form of government. In the next part, I will represent the legislature. The United States Congress, under Article 1 of the Constitution, is the legislative branch of the federal government. It is bicameral, comprising the House of Representatives and Senate. The U.S. House of Representatives is made up of 435 voting members, each of whom represent a congressional district in a state from where they were elected, and apportionment of seats among the 50 states is determined by state populations and is updated after each December U.S. Census. Each member serve a 2-year term in order to be elected as a representative. An individual must be at least 25 years old, and they must have been a U.S. citizen for at least 7 years and a resident of the state and must live in the state that they represent. In addition to the 435 voting members, there are 6 non-voting members, consisting of 5 delegates and 1 resident commissioner. There is 1 delegate each from Washington, D.C., the Virgin Islands, American Samoa, the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Island, and a resident commissioner from Puerto Rico. Unlike the U.S. Senate, all members of the U.S. House must be elected and cannot be appointed. In the case of a vacancy, the seat must be filled through a special election, as required under Article 1 of the U.S. Constitution. The next one is about the Senate. The Senate is composed of 100 senators, 2 for each state. Senators were chosen by states legislature, not by popular vote, and the terms in office lasts for 6 years, and an individual must be 30 years old, and they must have been U.S. citizen for at least 9 years, and residents of the state they represent. The vice president of the U.S. serves as president of the Senate, may cast the decisive vote in the event of a tie in the Senate, and the power confirm those of the president appointed that require consent, ratifying treaties, and impeach federal officials. And in order to pass legislation and send it to the president for his signature, both the members of the House of Representatives and the Senate must pass the same bill by majority vote. However, if the president vetoes a bill, they may override their veto by passing the bill again in each chamber, with at least 2/3 of each body voting in favor. And I have represented about the form of government and the legislative branch, and the next part will be represented by Mokuzan.
Yes. Hi, Hokkien brothers. My name is Tuzan, and I will be to continue the presentation with the part 3 and The head of the executive is president, vice president, and cabinet. The mission of the agency is to enforce the law. There are some requirements for executive. Must be 35 years old. Must be a U.S. citizen by birth. Must be a U.S. resident for 54 years. And president has power to provide veto law. The current president of the United States is Mr. Joe Biden. He has been working since January 2021, and the vice president is Miss Kamala Harris, and the headquarters in the White House is located in Washington D.C. The function of executive branch is implement law passed by Congress. The structure, the president is elected to a 4-year term and can be re-elected to a 7th term. The vice president is elected with the president and to a constitutional duty to preside over the Senate and to assume the presidency if the president cannot fulfill his responsibilities. Okay, so what does the president do? There are the eight mission. The first is head of state and state executive, the state administrator and state diplomat, commander in chief, chef of legislator, chef of party, chef of citizen. Okay, we want the platform, the judiciary. The head of the judicial branch is Supreme Court and other federal court. The mission of the agency is integrate law, and there are some requirements for judicial branch is serve for life and can settle the parties involved in the grant. The judicial branch has 3 main courts. The first is the highest of branch is Supreme Court, and the middle is Court of Appeal, and the lowest is District Court. The Supreme Court is High Court is a federal system. There are nine justices and meeting in Washington D.C. The second is Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal is the intermediate level in the federal system. There are 12 regional circuit courts, including D.C. Circuit. And the last one is district court. District court is the lowest level in the federal system. There are 94 judicial districts in 50 states. Okay, that's my presentation. The past year will be presented by Nguyễn Ngọc Minh Huyền.
In there we have a two-party system. The first we will study is the Democratic Party. It started in 1792 as the Democratic Party. Second year that we find in the right of the picture and the stand in liberal. The supporters are minority and labor union. The second we will study about the Education Party. Established in 1854 with Abraham Lincoln as the first president. 26 started in there even stand conservative and supporter in businessmen and the rich. And the next few have a quiz about the lesson. We will study and learn more than the lesson. The first lesson is the power divided between the central national government and A is the state, B is the president, C government, and D no answer. Who knows the answer?
A.
A is correct answer. Good job. In the question 2, what does the president do? A head of state, B check, C that, C A and B are correct, and D A and B are incorrect.
C.
C. Are you sure?
Yeah.
The correct answer is C. Good job. And the question 3 is arrange the order of this school comes in the ranks. So you remember the lesson and your answer is
A.
Your answer is incorrect. The correct answer is C. For two-party system, I will have a key for you to know the answer. It start with the R and E D. You remember? Okay. The answer of the question 4 is then we can calculate. I just say about it in the question 5 is the state of government in. Do you remember?
No.